Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode of Hoarder's Delight 2. And some stuff has happened since last episode. Probably the most important one is this mess. So I have 3 filtered item conduits pulling items out of my storage drawers here. And it's items I don't need, I'm never going to use. Things. Oh, let's just look at a filter or two here. Let's see, that's the Tinker's Construct Broadsword, Mana Steel Ingots, the Lengthening Catalyst, and Division Sigil, since I have finished that quest now. This one's going to be the Greater Catalyst, the different rubber saplings that I get, the Sacred Mega, and then this guy is going to be a Totem Tool, a Terrain Eater, Standard Binding Agent, and then the Mundane Catalysts. And so, those things are all being pumped over here into the Loot Recycler. And then whenever, something comes in here, you just let it flash there. Could have sworn I just saw a Mana Steel Ingot flash. Oh yeah, it's because I was getting an insane amount of those. And then, oh god, I need to figure out what something to do with these worn out loot bags. I've just realized how many of those things I have. Like these, I have to shift right click into it, and that'll deposit the cake that's inside of them into here, which will help start accruing towards another loot bag. But I got 79, 80, and 40. So yeah, they're kind of stacking up. I've got almost 200. 199 of them. So, and I have upped my stack limit, so it should start filling up more per slot here instead of just where they're at now. They are relatively rare. Oh, we got more here. We got 65 more of them there. Lovely. Oh, there goes the Mana Steel. It pops in there and then gets sucked out. So it's nice to have a couple extra slots in here for the things, because it has to go into these drawers first before it can then get pulled out of the drawer. But you saw there I have 15 items being filtered out and shoved into here. Also, I decided to do something about the chainmail I've been getting, the chain armor. So I've got it going into filing cabinets. Right now, the filing cabinets don't care if it's enchanted or not. The filters did. That was a bit interesting. I think I actually had to go with the, the advanced item filters. Takes a Z-Logic controller, so you can't EMC them and whatnot, but, do what you do to make it work, right? So you notice some holes over here. I've had a couple of these things complete, and instead of just voiding the items like what happens to an empty, or you pump items into an empty QDS or an unassigned QDS, I just took the QDS out so they can go over here into my storage system, and then whatever I don't want can get pumped into the recycler, make new loot bags. And that ender chest there is a triple purple, I think it was, and that should be, let's see, that's triple white, triple purple. Spits the items out, or spits the loot bags into here, where they then go into the buffer and into the autonomous activator over here. That is allowed in there. Autonomous activator, which is then feeding into this ender chest all sorts of items, which we went over how the sorting system works, a little while ago. And then this is, 58,000 Minicio Essence. And we're looking at 1,300 mana bottles. That's going to probably take the longest, is those stupid bottles of mana. And I was thinking earlier about how I can, because you have to hold them in your inventory before you can turn them in. Otherwise the metadata or something doesn't match. And, yeah, if it doesn't match, then it doesn't work, right? So if I pump them into a QDS, then it just voids it. So it makes no progress whatsoever. So, it's one of those like, okay, well, I'm going to have to hold up my inventory at least once, and I think it's 100,000 of them. So I can hold 36 in my inventory at one time if I have nothing else in my inventory, right? So then I'm like sitting there going, well, what's 100,000 divided by 36? And it's just not nice numbers that come up. So I'm not looking forward to finishing that quest off, but at the way it's going, I might finish it by, say, February. So I was looking at this. Pumpkins, I need red mushrooms. I need 2,567 red mushrooms. Well, I got some from doing witch water, so I can actually get it out of my system now. I do need to like put some stuff away though before I start doing this. I've been playing with Britannia in case you haven't noticed. Like biscuits of totality. Yeah, I forgot I had those on me, and I made some steak. So I'm just going to put these item filters away because I don't need them. I've taught up mushrooms. Living wood seeds I guess I could put away too because I don't really need those yet. Or right this second anyway, I should say. And the bucket. Sparks don't have an EMC, which is pretty weird. Because, oh, it's because of the petals. Okay, that's right. Like I said, they're easily craftable, so why don't they? Well, that's because they never gave petals a EMC or anything like that, so you can't just, you can't just EMC them out of thin air. You actually have to grow the stupid things, which is slightly painful. However, floral fertilizer does have an EMC value, so that does help a bit. So, I mean, it's kind of meh either way. Oh yeah, forgot. I'm like, what the hell just popped up? Oh, let's see. No, is it? Okay, yeah, shift right click. So I really haven't, I mean, I have moved a lot of stuff into my AE system. I haven't really done much with it since then, though. So, yeah. But this is a very safe building to hide out in for a while. I mean, it looks a little on the dark side. It is well lit up enough, though, that it shouldn't be an issue. But we're going to get ourselves some red mushrooms, right? I need 2,500 of them or so. So we're just going to fill up the inventory here. I think I have the EMC to pull this up. I only have 32 million. All right. And manual submit. Do that like twice more. All right. Mushroom red. Oh, wrong thing again. There. It clicked over an extra time. So I need 7. I need 7 mushrooms. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I really wish the compressed mobs dying would, like, quit showing up. So, another red heart canister. Don't mind if I do. That brings me up to 2 of them so far. And let's see. I guess I can put my sparks in here because I don't really need them. And the living wood. I'm going to keep the coin of suck on me. Just because, well, it's handy to have it on you whenever a situation arises. But, we just turned in the mushroom quest. That was pretty damn easy when you get down to it. I was also looking like pulverized obsidian. The pulverized form doesn't have EMC, but regular obsidian does. So, shouldn't be that difficult really when you get down to it. Good old wheat seeds. Yeah, I returned that one a long time ago. My division sigil's finished. So that gives me a red matter, which is pretty awesome. I need to set up auto crafting through my AE system, then I can complete those too. The sky stone dust is going to suck, but I just need to set up my sifting for dust. Truth be told, I actually haven't touched this pack in 2 weeks. The whole moving thing and everything else, right? But I did get enough recorded beforehand that I was able to keep putting out a video every other day. So, unfortunately, I wish I'd had this thing on a server running the whole time. Because then pretty much all those KDS quests would be done, and I could just concentrate on other things. Fortunately, don't have a server. So, SafariNet single use, 1365, got them completed. All the extras are now being channeled into EMC for me, and I got a piece of dark matter. All right, cool. And the witch water was actually 900 buckets. Didn't take that long at all, actually. I mean, it was. I can show you what I got set up over here. Can't remember if this has been on camera before or not. In case it hasn't, here's how it works. We have liquid transfer node, world interaction upgrade, 4 speed upgrades, feeding into oak barrels on top of mycelium. Could have done this better to make it transform a little bit faster, but I didn't. And then I have some ender fluid conduits, extracting witch water, filtered nonetheless, which helps. And they were going into a QDS over here. So remove the QDS, because the quest is done, and otherwise I'd just be sitting here running this without any real need to. The cool thing is, whenever water turns into witch water, it spawns little mushrooms all around it. So I was able to get my red mushroom. And then I was like, you know, I could start up a little mushroom farm doing this. Then I was like, screw that. I'm just going to EMC the crap out of it. So I turned in my witch water, got a dark matter. Let's see if I can remember where my bed is. Yep, there it is. We'll go ahead and hold some red matter in your hand and go to sleep. And there's a lot of dead things there. Let's see though. Barrels. Can I EMC barrels? These are the questions for the ages, right? Are Java barrels EMCable? And the answer to that is yes, they are. For pretty cheap too, actually. Oh, okay. A little bit of. Okay. I hear an Enderman spazzing out there. Oh, hey, look at that. I already taught the system how to do them anyway, so we're just going to do that. Manual submit. That was 1280. So it's over halfway. Whoops. Barrels. And we're just going to spam these into our inventory to do that. Turn it in. Claim the reward. Another red heart canister. Especially the rewards with red heart canisters, I don't really feel all that bad about just EMCing the crap out of things and calling it good. So that would be our Better Barrel quest done, right? Conduit saws. I don't know if they used to or not. Wood chippings. Hammer time on the trees. You'll look weird, but that's normal. I need 3,500 wood chippings, which you get from hammering trees, like it says. I'm probably just going to hammer some, probably jungle trees, 2x2 jungle trees, off camera. I mean, there's no much point to doing it on camera. It'd be incredibly boring. Let's see. Name tags. I am going to give my name tag quest a boost. Because name tags are actually really slow. Okay. That brought it within 239. I feel better now. That might get done a little bit faster. Maps. Were maps EMCable? Technically they are. However, it's just a compass surrounded by paper. Those are both EMCable items, so on and so forth. They have custom data on them though. Let's put the dark matter, red matter away. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's come on over here. And we're going to pull out the 49 blocks of red matter that I just kind of had sitting and stewing. And we're going to go, boom, we have 123 million EMC now. And did I ever, like, I'm pretty sure I had ink sacs at one point in time. I did. Sweet. And they're actually really cheap to get too. So we're looking at ink sacs over here. Manual submit. About just under a third, looks like. Dang it. Let's do this a few more times here then. Bump. Manual submit. And more ink sacs. We are just a few hundred short. Alright, not a problem. I could have set up a squid farm for this. I didn't want to. Squid farms, for the amount of ink I need here, they're a little bit on the tedious side. That was not enough. I am 70 short. Alright, Nicole. Doing oddball numbers on me here. There we go. Boom. Get some red matter. Open this up, which I could just be doing that all the time anyway. Cool. I mean, that's another quest done. So I got pumpkins, which I don't have access to right now because I haven't grown them. And I have flour. I got rope ladders, iron armor, which is actually between 60 to 70% done. I'm actually pretty jazzed about that. World domination with open blocks. Come on. I know I have one in here. Right? Yep. No, not the black essence lamps. World domination. Now, have I taught you yet? Yes, I have. You do stack. Oh, okay, here we go. That makes me happy. Because otherwise it's crafting. That's over half of it right there, huh? It remembered it too. It didn't spit my item on the ground. Ooh, the tablet's nicer than the table is. Cool. That is really good to know, actually. There we go. Done, and we're just going to spit the rest of these back into the system. Gonna grab our original out, throw it back into the AE. And another piece of red matter. Thank you much. One of the main reasons I'm doing the easy-ish quests right now is I want to get some of these knocked out so I can concentrate on the really fun ones. Like dark clear glass. That'll be fun. 7,500 of it. Smooth white stone. 9,500. ME storage housing. Exotic seeds. That is a sifting thing, which I really should get started on. Sawdust. Eesh. How's our conduit pros doing? Oh, fairly well, actually. Dark boots. Good. Alright. Compasses are 3%. Oh, God, that's going to take a long time. Saddles are 13. Bone crooks. 9,400 of them. I have not got a single one yet. But I need, like, sludge. I need sewage. I need mushroom soup. How much sludge do I need, anyway? 2,500 buckets. Oh, God, that's going to be slightly painful. Because these are 256 buckets. I need 10 drums, roughly. I've got one and a partial. Oh, God. Speaking of which, though... okay, it's on my hotbar. Never mind. Come down here. How are you doing? Decent. I got... I mean, yeah... 700 something wheat. That's... It doesn't really exactly fill me with confidence here now, does it? What's in this chest anyway? Nothing. Okay. Oop. That was my original obsidian farm chest. So how are we doing over here? You're niter. I got 3 stacks of niter. Wow. Blitz rods. I can make Zephyr Ethereum with blitz rods, but I don't see much of a point in that. So, excuse me. My Botania area is over here. I went a little extreme. I mean, just a smidgen. And right now, it's just running kind of sort of passively. You know what? Actually, while I'm here, I was playing around with Botania a bit off camera. Actually, I should say on camera. It was a different pack, though. And, bloop, there we go. Good. And you are full now. You are barely empty. Okay. Toying around with, like, sparks and stuff. So, let's see. Eternalist fuel. It works kind of sort of good in these things, the end of flames. But, yeah. Not quite good enough. And I actually enchanted soil. So, overgrowth seeds under my dayblooms. Because I had to make dayblooms anyway. I figured, well, let's not have them rot on me. So, that's that. I've got 92 buckets of water here that I've been using to fill my Petal Apothecary with. And now let's come over here to my little dirt island that I was hoping to spawn passive mobs on and didn't for the longest time. Well, now look at this. I've got some sheep, got a cow, a bunch of chickens, and a horse. So, I mean, it took them long enough to show up over here. And when they did, I finally had no need of them. Oh, I don't think I've shown that up down there yet either. What's going down there? Yes. Oh, yes. My light source here is actually dark oak lamps from Lights Plus. And I could have, like, conduited all this together, and I was like, eh, screw it, let's do a lever on each one. So it looks a little peculiar from underneath. But, you know, it works. So, if it's stupid, but it works, it ain't stupid. But we come on down here, and I know I could use, like, the Quibbit storage and everything else for these, but I've got a bunch of 0-point extractors down here. This is like my subsidiary power. It's like not secondary, barely tertiary. I mean, if there was something below tertiary, it would be that. But, you know, it is actually generating a decent amount of power. I've got, I can't remember how many of these. It's like, what, 16, I think, of these 0-point extractors on this one little platform here. They're all feeding into a dimensional transceiver, which is kind of sort of using a little bit of power. Main thing that's running right now is my AE system. And, oh god, that looks just like a teenager's face. Oh, poor teenage. The red dots and get the little white surrounding. It's kind of backwards though, but come on. How would I go here? There we go. It was just too close. So I haven't done anything really to my basement yet either. Come on, thank you. I have, however, finished out my road system for now. It works. I mean, it's not the greatest yet. I'm kind of almost wanting to just scrap this. Well, maybe not even scrap this, but leave this running and just go build a town somewhere, just for fun. I may do that actually later in the pack whenever I'm waiting on things that are super slow grindy. Although I'm pretty sure I could speed just about everything up, so I'm not too worried about that either. Let's put those away. Don't need those. I just picked them up out of habit anyway. So yep, things going through to the storage drawers over there. None of those have upgraded yet. Where are you at now? Mark II, you heard another block red matter. That's cool. I like that. Doing the work. What's the next thing to work on though? Sludge is going to be a slow process. Sewage probably will be too. Actually, sewage will be slow. But I have the sewers already, so not a problem. Mushroom soup. Mushrooms. If you click on a cow with an ancient spore in your hand, you can turn it into a mushroom. Awesome. I forgot about that feature. Stone builder's wands. 4,500 of them. They don't stack, so that's going to be a bit of a pain. Landmines, I don't think you can make. Drums, you can. That's 5,500 of them, though. Hoarding problem. We have a problem here. Creeper heads. I need 2,500 of them. Staff traveling, I'm at 12%. Amazing glasses, 9%. Fireworks. Fireworks. Can I make fireworks, or am I going to have to craft these? I'm going to have to craft firework rockets. It's pretty easy, though. Just a gunpowder and a paper together. The problem is it's the same kind of like model with different metadata or NBT, one of the two, associated with it, which determines like the range and what it looks like when it blows up and everything like that. However, you can get by with gunpowder and paper. So we're looking at 224 EMC each. I'm going to need 10,000 of them. So I'm looking at a pretty good chunk of change here, but nothing too terrible really. Music discs, I'm over halfway there. Those are EMCable actually, but potions, I'm at 64 out of 10,000. I'm just going to sit here for a second. Dang it. What in the world is up with my mouse right now? It's like some sort of tension on the cord or something. It keeps moving on me. Okay, swiftness. I'm kind of tempted to set up an auto potion system. Fire resist. I think speed would probably be the easiest one to do as well. But poison, I don't know. I think spider eyes are more expensive than sugar. Splash potion of poison. This takes forever to cycle through too. Come on, Viswy. Viswy and Lord Dusk and what? CPW was the last one that designed HQM. Yeah, okay. I was kind of curious if an awkward potion would work, and it may, but I don't know for certain. And I'm not going to sit here on video and kind of wait for all that to cycle through. Ooh, rotten heresy and chocolate. Cool. That's what I get for eating. Oh my god, knock it off, would you? Thank you. Is there anything in my furnace? No. Okay. So, potions. I should probably set up something automatic for that. Walrus. Do I know fish? I should know fish. Do I know fish? I do know fish. Let me get like 8 of these. 6, 7, 8. Thank you. Your crafting table, yes. Crafting station, I'm sorry. Bum, 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 bum. Walrus does not have an EMC. That's what I wanted to check. So I should I need 64,000 fish. Right? Because I need 10,000 of these. So I need 640,000 fish. At 64 EMC a piece. That's going to be on the spendy side. Orberry bushes, 10,000 of those. I can get those by sifting smooth stone. Also, I can get them from loot bags. I am actually currently stocking up on these things. I got iron, I got some tin, I got some aluminum. It's not very fast coming from the loot bags, but I mean, every little bit does help, right? I mean, probably going to plant all these because there's an Orberry quest as well. Saltpeter essence, that's going to be farming. Cherry pie, how many? 6256. Well, I have 18 stacks, so yeah, like a fifth of the way there, maybe? Probably a little less than a fifth. Sea lanterns, dried plain sponges. Can sponges be EMC'd? Because I don't think so. But see, at this, like, chapter... Sponges? No, sponge. This chapter of the book is where we get to the part where... dry plain sponge. No, cannot be EMC'd. Okay. Open block sponge can be, but that's not the one the book wants. Conveyor belts, force relays, carpet. A carpet, it's any chiseled carpet, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, sweet. Because I do have my my auto chisel and stuff. I took it down, but so I just need the blocks, and then I can set that thing to go and chisel it to what I want it to be. Snow, 10,000 snow. That'll be just like an autocraft. I'm just gonna hook up like a glacial precipitator somewhere, and just have it just pumping out snowballs for a bit. Stone brick slabs. You cannot EMC stone brick slabs. You can't EMC stone slabs at all. You can EMC the stone bricks, but then you have to craft them into said slabs. You get, so I need 5,000 stone bricks. That wouldn't be that hard, actually. And it is a green heart container, actually. So, I need to work on my AE system. Enlarge the storage by an absolute titload. And then, oh, this is 10,000 more fish. Oh, that's easy enough, really. Because it's any fish. But I need to upgrade the storage a lot, and then get the fastest auto crafting I can out of it. So that way I can go, ooh, give me 10,000 stone slabs, and it'll spit it out within like a couple minutes at most. Torches, I need 9,999. It looks like the Chinese lantern kind of torch. Okay, cool. And I get a fluovac. Woohoo! Imperfect ritual stones. Oh god. Oops, I just resized my window. I'm sorry about that. Let's see. Imperfect ritual stone. That is obsidian, stone, and an orb. For one. I need 80,000. So I need a lot of obsidian. I need a lot of stone. And I should be okay, I think. But and I get 16 efficiency runes. Ooh, I should actually kind of work on that. Actually, take a peek at this for a second. Can I use a straight out regular orb? I can use an apprentice. I can use the weak. Awesome. Okay, cool. Not a problem then. Meat, milk bottles, concentrated cloud seed, life essence. The cloud seed, I remember looking at it and thinking, oh, that's kind of interesting. Right? You know, it's a little different. So, concentrated cloud seed is going to be cloud seed plus clay in a vat to get the concentrated stuff, right? Alright, regular cloud seeds is going to be water, more clay, and looks like ice or snow. Alright, I can do this. Packed ice is actually worth less than regular ice? Oh no, packed ice is worth more. Okay, 0.5 versus 1.0. Not snow blocks. Come on. Regular ice, I know how to make that. There's gotta be ice for packed ice, right? Come on. Snowball, you jerk. Snowball you in a second here. That's regular ice. Packed ice. EMC 4 is 4 ice. Okay, that's not really worth it then. Although it would save on clay. Or ice shards and sand. And I can EMC it after I make 1. Now ice shards I just get by hammering a block of ice. Things to consider in the future, right? Silica. I don't think I asked much from you. Silica, 10,001. Alright, well. Oop. Silica. Right? Oh, crap. I wanted to turn that off instead. Alright. Silica from Quantum Flux is going to be an item fabricator. Quartz, excuse me, plus sand and power, I'm guessing, equals silica. That's kind of nasty. Thank you for that, Nikki. Corrupted essence is going to be a pain. Ball of glue. Here, horsey, horsey, horsey. Yeah, I can do that. And pseudo inversion sigil. Ooh, that's the good one. I like that one. I do have access to soul shards, kinda, but I don't want to kill enough horses to activate it. The splat axe. We are at 332. Make them. Your choice. Bull. You cannot make those things. I tried. End portal frames. That should be fun. Get 10 blocks of the Quake and Draconium. Soul Cage, times 1,000. Not bad. I get 5 Unbound Soul Shards. Tier 5 Unbound Soul Shards. Here we go. Cage. Soul Cage, right? I think I actually may want to... Oh, I cannot spell it all. Wow. Soul Cage, right? How you make? Soulium ingot plus iron bars. Iron bars are easy. Soulium ingots are going to be soulium nuggets. Soulium nugget is... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, I gotta look... I have to go, like, read into the mod posting or something. 1,000 blocks of bedrockium to give me what? 64 actual honest to God bedrock blocks. You can use some bedrock blocks to make your nether better. What a good idea for wither killing. Oh yeah, you can make a bedrock box to spawn them in. Yeah, no, I'm good. So I need 750,000 necrotic bones. Well, if I get this reward, then yeah, we're one of those is going to be wither skeletons. Guarantee it. Another one's probably going to be horses. So I can drop their butts into a smeltery, melt them down, and pretty much it. Melt them down, pour them out. I mean, violate everything that they stand for. Red matter furnace times 100. All right, looking into this now. Red matter, not red matter. Thank you. Red matter furnace. This one then is 10 million EMC. I need 100 of them. I have 124, so I can get 12. Maybe. 12's pushing it. But how do I make it? I want to teach this to my thing here. Okay. So I need 3 blocks of red matter. Done. 1, 2, 3. I need a dark matter furnace, which is 8 dark matter and a furnace. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And furnace, right? Do I? Yes, I do. I do have it learned. Cool. Let's go make this thing. Because I think I'm just going to go put this over in my overflow chest. And it can just start pumping out red matter furnaces for me eventually. And I think it was like, bup, bup, bup. Yep, there we go. And this is without an actual, like, dedicated EMC farm. This is more like me using Project E to clean up my trash. Oh, look, we've got 3 more blocks of red matter already. Okay, we'll put that in there. Nope, come on. That in there. Thank you. And we'll just do that and that. There we go. Got 1. Of course, that's the one I just made, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so going to work on that. Sweet. At least we made progress on something else here. Coagulated blood. 10,000 of them. Okay, what in the world? Rending Gale. Oh, okay. Like, why the hell is it like... Who shoved a stake up a bat's ass and why is it flying trying to get away now? Paintballs. 10,000. That's actually not going to be too terribly bad. Monster Jerky's going to suck. 100,000 of them. Granted, you start off with zombie flesh. That's easy. Automating drying racks can be a pain, though. Can be. Not necessarily. Fighter Grow times 100,000. Says good luck with that. Alright. Why? Why good luck with Phytogrow? Phytogrow, regular Phytogrow, right? We're looking at wood chippings or sawdust, slag, and niter. Or pulverized charcoal, slag, and niter. Gives me 32, right? I need 100,000. Well, I know I can make niter by pulverizing like sandstone and stuff, right? And I think I can get it as a byproduct of pulverizing some rods, the blitz rods. But the end result is I need a total of 3,125 recipes to make the Phytogrow. Because if I'm getting 32 at a time, I need 100,000 of it, 3,100 recipes. So that's 3,100 of each. Now slag. Slag comes from induction smelters. Let's see. Electrum chest plate. I could actually set up a cycle for this because sand is cheap. And really, I just need to, like, say, like, Electrum chest plate actually is a really good example. I mean, granted, it does 8 Electrum ingots. Not terribly bad. But there's no other materials other than these ingots going into making it. So then I could auto-craft it back. Or, even better, send this into a energy condenser that spits out Electrum chest plates. And then I would just need to pipe it into the induction smelter. You know, afterwards, that and some sand. Not a biggie, actually. I think I could do that relatively easy. The thing is, like, swords, you need a stick, too, so that adds a step to it. Excuse me. And it does seem like that the more materials that go into it, the higher the percentage of slag you'll get back. Like 45% for having 8. All right. Let's do a quick cycle through. Is there anything higher than 45%? What was it? 70% for a very damaged anvil. Does it have to be very damaged? How about a regular anvil? All right. Anvil. Regular. Shapeless crafting. Touchstone of Midas from Reliquary. I can't talk. 160% chance of getting slag back. I just found what I'm going to... this is how I'm getting my slag. So it's basically, if I'm reading it right, it's going to be 100%... if it works like I'm hoping. Put it that way. It's 100% chance of getting one, 60% chance of getting a second one. Even if it's just 100% chance of getting, or 160% chance of getting one, so you're getting one back no matter what. That it's an exactly break even. I add sand to this combination, and I just have to basically just run it like what 3,000 some odd times, and we're done. There we go. I was trying not to do that into the microphone. So what else do we need though? The Phytogrow. Not terribly bad. What do we get out of it? Glacier Staff. Okay. And now I'm going to grab a Blitz Rod. All right, let's go uses. 50% chance of getting niter out of it. Too bad these don't have any EMC value. So I'm just going to have to junk the Blitz Powder, I think. What can I use it for? Aerothium Dust. I can then melt that in a Magma Crucible to get Zephyrian Aerothium. Which then I can... oh, I can make... viaducts, I guess. Transfer splayers. Whoosh. I can make buckets of the stuff, and I can make forbs. So, and it only needs 50 millibuckets to make do a viaduct. Okay. So, given that, I got 29 Enderman heads. That's pretty good. Why did I not set up the creeper heads to automatically get turned? I don't know. I got 13 of them. I'm going to have to probably set up an autonomous activator with, like, the ultimate cleaver from Tinker's Construct. Multiple, you know, like Manulin across the board, max levels of beheading enchanted on it. Throw a Wither Star on it to get another modifier. You know, throw all the extra modifiers on it for more beheading. And just set it and forget it. Magnum torches. That's going to be a pain. 500 of them? It's not bad. Thing is each one needs 2 potions. 2 different potions. But I get a Sword of the Cosmos out of it. Crystal Matrix. That's not really hard to make, just really expensive. The reward is fun, though. What is it? The Infinitato. Okay. Cursed Earth. 1,000 of it. Not a problem. And what do I get out of it? I get a Skullfire Sword. Okay. No idea what Skullfire Sword is. Rockwool. I need how many? 10,000. I'm going to need a lot of slag, actually. Because Rockwool is made by smelting slag. And I get Pyromancer Staff. I think that's, yeah, just kind of going over what I need. Pink Slime Blocks, 10,000 of them. Mob Souls. Okay, I need Draconium. Yeah, Draconium Weapons, I think, to get those. Repair Talismans times 10,000. Don't let your stuff you've hoarded break. Yeah, good idea, actually. MSG pills. How do I make those? I know they have to have a recipe, right? MSG. Depletes hunger points. Basically, it makes it so you can eat again. We're looking at sugar, slime ball, rotten flesh. Or I can just, you know... How many do I need? 350,000. Okay, I'm definitely going to set up an energy condenser and have it pump into a QDS for those. Because, yeah. I've got 445, so that's actually one of the slower items too. What's the reward for that? 16,384k storage. Okay, then. Yeah, that would be a good thing to have. Ball glue, corrupted essence, mana powder. 250,000 of it. Turn stuff into mana powder. With mana, I don't think I can get clearer than that. What's the cheapest thing I can make mana powder out of? Because it should tell me here, right? Okay, gunpowder. Redstone. Glowstone. Yeah, that's not a cheap one. Sugar. I think sugar's it so far. And I can do floral powders, which I can't EMC in. Wow, it's actually harvesting wheat out there. Yep, so I'm looking at, yeah, because there's 16 colors of floral powder. So, sugar. 250,000 sugar. And then mana powder it. And I get 10 0-point extractors. Oh, woohoo. I'm sorry, I'm not very enthusiastic about that. I made 16 of them on a whim. Peonies. Oops, no, not Warberries. Peonies. Pretty simple, actually. I've got access to them. You plant them, you bone meal the base, extra peonies fly off everywhere. And, you know, Bob's your uncle. Teleposition focus, sigil of the green grove. How many of those do you want? 1250. So I need to make one hell of a blood altar too. So, but you know, with that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. May not be seeing Hoarder's Delight every other day like it has been. There's not gonna be a gap in videos, but it's getting to the point kinda where I'm going to murderize a creeper as soon as I can shoot him. Right between the eyes? Right between the eyes. Holy crap, he flew. And now that I murdered the creeper, I forgot what I was going to do. It's just, there's going to be a lot of waiting, I think, from now on. And I can only do so much. Well, I guess I could, like, set up to AFK and then go to work for like 9 hours and come back and see where I'm at, which I may do a couple of times, but I want to get some more like basic automation things going first. So, but this is like my little AFK shack place, and see, let's just grab like that and that out of here. And I think it was 4 or 3 purples in this pouch. So drop that in, and it should get sorted out. Cool. Yeah, stuff I don't need, I can just sort out that way. Flux crystals, thank God those things have an EMC. Because like I said, I do need to expand my AE system. I need to do the auto crafting stuff. And yeah. And I need to, I think, look into Draconium pretty soon too. Actually, I have not done that yet, and something tells me, ow, tells me it would be a really good idea. Why am I not flying? Thank you. Yeah, now you're stuck over there. See what they got you? Boom, 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 boom. There. You happy now? You're dead. And so are you. And so are you now. Cool. Everything dies. The amazing crossbow of death, doom, and destruction strikes again. Let's see. I have rambled on a lot longer than I wanted to this episode. I would like to apologize for that. But instead, I am just going to toss the stuff in here, and I am going to call this an episode. Till then, signing out. Have fun.